the 18th of April 2025. Theme: At the Cross. Scripture: Matthew 27 verse 39 and Matthew 27 verse 55. Message: Today, we look back on the crucifixion and what it means to us. We stand today at the cross, and we are grateful for the price that has been paid for us. At the cross, everything has changed for us. We can't look at life the same way again, and we can't feel the same about everything again. We can't be the same people again. When Jesus was crucified, there were two groups of people. One group who was reviled, mocked and unbelieving, and then there was the group of women who saw it all happen from a safe distance. Matthew 27 verse 39. And they that passed by reviled him, wagging their heads. We don't know much about the people who mocked Jesus and walked past in unbelief. What we do know, however, is that we still get that group of people today. They don't believe what they read and hear. They still walk past the cross with their dreams, problems, and sorrows, believing that they will be able to achieve them themselves, or sort them out themselves. They are the scoffers and the unbelievers. They stand beside the barbecue fire and laugh, roaring at the praying person. They are quick to support the changing world, believing that the crucifixion is a fable. Matthew 27 verse 55. And many women were there beholding afar off, which followed Jesus from Galilee, ministering unto him. We know significantly more about this second group of women. They served Jesus with their belongings. We read in Luke 8, verses 1-3, that they were, among others, Mary Magdalene, Joan, and Susanna. In Matthew 27 verse 56, Mary Magdalene, Mary, the mother of James and Joses, and the mother of the sons of Zebedee. We know that Jesus drove the evil spirits out of Mary Magdalene. It is also mentioned that these women served and followed Jesus. So Jesus worked in their lives, and they had the opportunity to see what Jesus was doing and what Jesus was teaching. These women followed the crucifixion. They were there. They saw what had been done to Jesus. They stood at a safe distance and witnessed and experienced the crucifixion. These women did not play their traditional roles during the crucifixion. They stood there just as they were. No makeup, no nails done, and no clean-washed faces. Their tears stained their faces, the dust streaking as silent testimony to what they had witnessed. Their raw sobs were a sign of their helplessness. For the first time in a long time, they could not be close to Jesus, used to serving Jesus every day, and now they only had to stand at a distance. These women could not defend Jesus. They were voiceless in society, and their lives were not worth much more than a sparrow's life. They were part of the nobody and the nothing of society. Yet they were there. They were grieving. They wept and gave their whole lives, with all their faults and shortcomings.